All right, let's open some more vinyl. And this time I'm going to do the box set for Sepultura's Roots. I got this from Shiny Dome Records in Morgantown, West Virginia. And it was on Shiny Dome's 2-year anniversary, so it was their birthday. And the owner, Baldy, said that all box sets are 50% off. So I said, including this one? He said, yep, that's half off. And I said, well, I guess I'm getting that. So let's see, it comes with a hype sticker, which is here. It'll focus. Okay. And this says that this is from Run Out Groove. This is limited edition with 3 different colorways. Poster and patch. So let's take a look at the poster real quick, and then we'll check out the vinyl. Here is the poster. I'm going to carefully open it so I don't tear it. So there you go. You're all familiar with this album cover. And I'm sure nobody who buys box sets puts these things on their walls. And the back has something called the Tribal Travel Log from November 13th, 1995. This is a whole thing written by Gloria Cavalera, Max's wife. So that's pretty cool. Let's put that down, and then we will check out the vinyl. So I'll switch cameras, and we'll check out the vinyl. All right, so here's the patch it comes with. Let's zoom in on that. So if you want to add a patch to your battle jacket, it does come with that. And then the box itself, here's the front. All the guys looking all tribal and whatnot. Zoom out a little bit. All right. The back of this is literally nothing, just black. All right. So let's dig into the vinyl. Here's the first album. Obviously just the album itself. So there's Roots. Here's the back. I'm sure you're all familiar with this artwork if you have the album. This is a gatefold and it is remastered. So it opens up. You can get all that. Let's zoom out a little bit. There you go. So that's cool. And then I took the vinyl out already, so let's take a look at that. This one is sort of an earthy red. So there you go. And it is pretty much translucent. We can do the light test to see if it's, or see how translucent it actually is. So let's take a look. There you go. I guess there were a couple of variants of this. One is just black vinyl, but I got the colored vinyl version for half price, no less. All right. So, very cool. All right, so the next disc, the next gatefold vinyl, bonus tracks. There you go. Zoom out a little bit. In the back, so you can see there's a bunch of cool stuff on here. Look at all that fun stuff you get on here. All these bonus tracks, you get demos and all kinds of cool stuff. All right, so let's take a look at the vinyl. Actually, let's open this one up. I'll zoom back out a little bit. And I'm going to open this up. Look at that guy. And then this side, you've got all the tracks and the credits and what have you. So there you go. Very cool. And let's pull one of these vinyls out of here. And again, both of these on both sides, well, both pieces of vinyl in here are the same color, so I'll just pull one. But this is pretty cool. So there's that one. Zoom out a little bit. And I believe this is also translucent. Let's test it. Yeah, more or less. Well, kinda. Ish. Hard to see. Kinda. Still, it's got that earthy brown color, sort of a splatter vinyl. That's very cool. Right. There you go. All right, like I said, the other one's the same color, so there's no reason to really to show that. Okay, and the last disc is, last vinyl is Live at Ozzfest 96. Other side. They do a cover of Douche Crew by SOD. That's nice. I didn't notice that before. All right, and let's open it up. Is this a gatefold? So that's cool. Back off a bit here. There you go. And one thing I like about this is this shows the, I'm assuming this is the mapping for the mics. So you got like kick, snare, hi-hat, toms. Zoom in on that. That's pretty cool. And then the vinyl on this one, they saved the best for last. This one, it's only got one vinyl in it, but it is the best one, which you can see what I mean. This one's definitely transparent vinyl. That's very, very awesome. Yeah. Very cool. Now I can do the light thing, but it's pretty obvious that this is transparent, but let's do it anyway. It's a little ridiculous. Okay. Yes, it's transparent. All right. Very cool. All right, so that's about it for that one. Once again, it was Roots by Sepultura. This is the box set. I looked around. It's still available out there. I even saw it for like $100. So if you can find it, go ahead and get it. Seems like it's definitely worth it. I know there's some mixed feelings about this album. This is sort of their new metal Cornish album, but I happen to really like it. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Check out our podcast, and we'll eventually talk about this album, but it's a 96 album, so we got a little ways to go before we get to this one. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video.